Good morning everybody, welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Saturday the 25th of March 2023 and this is your morning message tarot reading. We have some more big astrology today. Mars, after spending 7 months since the 20th of August in Gemini, including a long retrograde, is now finally leaving Gemini and entering Cancer today. Ta-da! Change of energies. So yeah, Mars is going to enter Cancer, and straight away he's gonna form a quincunx with Pluto, who on Thursday entered Aquarius. Also, the Moon is going to sextile Neptune. So it's about slowing down and retreating into ourselves. We may have been a bit overwhelmed just recently with all the big astrology that's been going on. But now it's about retreating down. I just want to check something. Did I bring? Oh, yes, I did bring my Dark Moon diary in. Mercury is also going to form a quincunx over the next day or so to that's a trine. Oh yeah, water signs. Ignore me. Ignore me, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's done, nothing to see here, move on. So yes, Mars is going to enter Cancer today, and straight away it's going to form a quincunx with Pluto, and the Moon's going to sextile Neptune. So I get a sense of slowing down and retreating into ourselves to integrate integrate the last week or two. The big energies. I've been hearing quite a few people have been feeling really triggered, and I've had lots coming up over the last week or so. So it's maybe time to sort of connect to your inner power, connect to source, connect to universal love and the collective, and just slow that energy down, feel supported, retreat, and just have a quiet weekend. That's my prescription for you. Have a quiet weekend. Okay, let's do some cards and see what the cards have to say about today. Pop that in there, pop that over there. Let me think. Let's have some Wild Unknown, and let's have the Gaia deck. Woohoo! So, what do we need to know for today? Okay, what do we need to know for today? Saturday, the 25th of March, 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support, guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good. What do we need to know? Okay, at the bottom we have purification, water, emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. That is feeling very much like Cancer energies to me. Cancer being cardinal water, that emotional cleansing and clearing. You know, it has been the last sort of week or so, couple of weeks even, has just been really intense. And now Cancer just drops that energy and gives us breathing space and helps us to just release the emotional pressure, so that we have a chance to rejuvenate in the cleansing waters. Okay, then with that we've got harmony. Brings us back into harmony. And I know, years when I taught for a good decade or more in tertiary education, further and higher education. At the time, I didn't know I was a bit extremely neurodiverse. I didn't have my diagnosis then. And it was so mentally overwhelming. And I taught adults. I stayed away from the 16 to 18-year-olds, and I was in teaching in adult education. But it was so mentally intense for me, just managing classrooms, that when I came home, I wouldn't be able to talk. And I would have to go and lay in the bath for an hour or two, and the water would just rebalance and bring me back into harmony. And then I could have conversations with people and do things that I just had to get retuned into myself. So yeah, from the purification by water, it brings harmony. And what does it say at the bottom? Power, self-confidence and productivity. Yeah, when we come back into balance, when we're feeling in coherence and in resonance with ourselves, and we're just letting go and calming and just washing all that stuff, all that emotional stuff, overwhelm out, then we can come back into our power, we can be in our self-confidence, and then we can be productive. And then we have liberation. Okay. And that's also what happens when we cleanse away. Breaking free from a negative attachment. I'm just going to put my glasses on. We're getting to, it's not dusk yet, it's late afternoon here. The light is changing. I've had to put my light ring on to do this. Can't read the little writing. Yeah, breaking free from a negative attachment, power, self-confidence and productivity, and emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. So yeah, when we're holding on to old emotions, and are attached to the negative emotions, it just takes us out of balance, where our energy is all over the place, and it's very hard to do anything. So come into harmony. Salt baths, Epsom salt baths. I will often do sea salt baths or bath salts with essential oils in, sort of whatever's your poison. Get in and regenerate yourself. Get those negative ions back and release all the positive ions. So yeah, that's very much like what we need to do today. Let's do some cards and see what the cards have to say. So what do we need to know for today? Saturday the 25th of March 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? See, where are we? The Father of Wands, King of Wands, coming back to your power. Going into the past, we've got the Hanged Man. Below, we've got the Five of Pentacles. Above, we've got the Son of Wands. And then we've got the Five of Cups. We have the Star. We have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Three of Wands. It's all very fiery today, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Wands cards. And what have we got at the bottom? We've got the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Magician. And I'm going to take the Six of Swords there as well. And I'm going to take the Hierophant. Okay, so, right. This is good. This is telling us what to do and how to do it. So where we find ourselves, the Father of Wands, the King of Wands. Okay. The King of Wands is cardinal fire. Fire of fire, Aries energy. I am in my power. I am fired up. It's the most fiery sign of the whole zodiac. And it's passion and power to take action, to push forward. Very much Mars energy. And so yeah, because Mars is very active today, I think that's why the King of Wands is showing up. Okay, moving into the past here, we've got the Hanged Man, or in this case the Hanged Bat, upside down in the world. And this Neptune, the Neptune energy today, we might have been confused, we might have not had clarity and not been able to see the way we were meant to go, and just been, you know, floating in the oceanic waters of Neptune, aimlessly, without direction or anything, or things suspended and not being able to make a move forward. That is moving into the past because Mars is on the move. Okay, but below, underneath, we could be feeling a sense of lack. The Five of Pentacles. Now, in this card, we've got this beautiful rose, but its head slumping before it's even bloomed. When I turned this card, the card over, the first thing I got into my head was, you know, you've seen these roses, you've had these roses where, you know, they're just dying before they've had a chance to flower. And actually, if you give them some like sugar water or something like that, that they draw up their stem, and it just, you know, reinvigorates and brings them back to life. They need nourishment. They need the nourishing water energies to bring them back into harmony. Okay, and then they will bloom. They've got their energy back. They've got because they've got their sustenance. They've drawn up what they need, and maybe, you know, connect to Gaia, send your roots down into the earth, connect into Gaia at the centre, and just draw up her love and her nourishment, and her nurturing energies. And I'm just thinking of Cancer with this as well. Cancer rules the fourth house of the mother and the childhood and things like that. So, you know, we could be being overwhelmed, or thinking we're not up to it. Negative self-talk, things like that. Draw up the nourishment that's there, and that will power you up. Okay, the card from above, the gift from Spirit, is the Son of Wands. Okay, the Knight of Wands, mutable fire. Okay, Sagittarius, air of fire. This is connecting the mind to the spirit, the inspiration. This is, you know, aiming for your goals, pulling the arrow, the bow back, and knowing exactly where you're going. Okay, that's the gift from Spirit today. Okay, again, that's the Mars energy. That's, you know, the power, the self-confidence, the productivity. When we've rejuvenated, when we've poured that energy back, when we've energized ourselves, when we've nourished and been nourished, then sort of, you know, it liberates us from the negative energies. And that liberation card is connecting with the Five of Cups here. Disappointment, regret, attachment to negative emotions. What's the negative emotions that you're attached to, that is holding you back, that is limiting you, that you can, that today you can actually liberate yourself from? Journaling questions there to ask yourself. The clarifiers, the star, having hope, healing, wishing upon a star. You know, when you're pulling that bow back to send the arrow off towards your goals, that is sort of linked with the star as well. The intention, the optimism, the wishing on a star and everything, it all comes together. Okay, and when we do that, and when we have our goal in sight and we do the work, then things can change very quick. The 8 of Wands here, and we can see this lightning strike coming down and just electrifying everything. With the 3 of Wands here, manifestation, you know, and in the 2 we're looking at the potential and the opportunities and the possibilities. With the 3 we're setting our intentions of what we want to manifest. Okay, so it's detaching from the negativity. It's about drawing up on our resources to re-energize ourselves, rejuvenate ourselves, power ourselves up. The cards at the bottom, which is what's going on in the subconscious, in the environment, just here, just out of sight, can't see it yet, but our spidey senses can sort of feel it and go, ooh, I feel something in my waters. Yes, things are about to change, type of thing. Okay, so first of all, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. Patience, grasshopper. Everything happens in divine timing and in its own season. So just if we're not seeing immediate results, you know, it's not the right time. Trust that, you know, with the right nurturing, in the right season, everything will come. What you don't need to do is get disheartened. The 4 of Cups. Don't give up. Okay. Don't lose interest. Don't think it's too much bother. Oh, I can't. I can't. You can. Because if you do and you trust, you come to the Magician. And the Magician has all the elements. The Magician, you know, is the manifester. He can create, or they can create, channel down from heaven to the earth, from the 5D and manifest in the 3D. And that helps us to move away from difficult times. Know that we're moving away from difficult times. It's in our power to do that. You know, we make the decisions, and we can decide that I'm not going to stay in lack. I'm not going to stay in disappointment and regret. I can do it. I have faith in myself. And then we have the Hierophant. And it's really interesting having the Magician and the Hierophant together. Because any of you have been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that for me, the Hierophant is about having 1 foot in the 3D and 1 foot in the 5D and being the bridge, just as the Magician is the bridge of manifesting down into the 3D. The Hierophant is about, for me, managing and bringing together and integrating the spirit with matter. Okay, connecting down to the divine feminine, to Gaia, rooting in with her, and reaching up and connecting to source, the divine masculine, and being connected in to him, and bringing those energies together and balancing them within ourselves to bring harmony. It's all there. It's all there, and you know, sort of, it's all there for us to do. Okay, so that's today's reading. Take care of yourselves, be gentle with yourselves. I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications when I'm releasing readings. If you like personal reading or a natal chart interpretation, then please, again, email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.